Hello, everybody. Craig Mullins here, coming to you from San Francisco, where the IBM Think 2019 conference is just about wrapping up. And I'll give you a little bit of a recap of my week here. Now, IBM arranged for me to attend Think in return for my coverage of the event, but all opinions I share here are my own. First of all, I think the new venue in San Francisco worked out well. There are some issues that, you've got a conference as big as 30,000 people, you're going to wind up having some issues. But I think in terms of the flow of the conference and the ability to get into the sessions that you want to get into, the San Francisco venue worked out a lot better than Think did in Las Vegas last year, where there were crowds in the hallway. Didn't really have any of that this year. Now, that means that there's a lot of different people coming from a lot of different places and hotels in the area. So there's bus schedules, and you got to get into the bus and make sure you get from there to the event on time for the particular sessions you're looking for. But, that's part of life at a big conference. In terms of the content and everything, Think is what you come to expect from a great IBM event like this. My particular focus area is data, and there was a lot of things that were here for me and for anyone interested in data management and analytics. I think the big takeaway that I see coming from this event, or at least how I started to put things together as a part of being here at this event, is that the need for managing and governing your data is greater than ever before. It doesn't mean it wasn't great before, it's just that people didn't necessarily do the job of governing and managing the data and the metadata the way they should have. There are a lot of factors that mean that you should be doing it, things like compliance. Well, if you can't know what data you have, how can you be in compliance with the regulations that regulate that data? But I'm getting off topic. The thing that I think is driving this need to create a data strategy and really govern and manage your data is AI. In order to do things like deep learning, machine learning, AI, you require data. And the data has to be accurate, and it has to be the right data. And if you don't have a data strategy and you aren't managing and governing your data, the chances are that you have problems with your data, data integrity problems, data quality problems, and these are well documented in the industry that most organizations have these types of problems. And the statistic that jumped out at me was that just about everybody thinks AI is going to transform business, technology, and everything over the course of the next few years to a decade, maybe a little bit longer in certain instances. But the statistic that's troubling is that only 12% of organizations have a data strategy. That came from one of the sessions this week, and that really drove me home, saying, if you're really going to think that you're going to take AI and transform your business and the way you're doing business by applying the artificial intelligence to it, you're really going to need to have the infrastructure for managing and governing that data. The catchphrase this week is there's no AI without IA. So really there's no artificial intelligence without an infrastructure. And that's true, but there's no AI without accurate, managed, governed data. And I'm really hoping that the desire for organizations to benefit from AI will cause them to finally put the effort that's needed to manage, document, and stay on top of the data assets of the organization. So that's my big takeaway from the Think conference. Let me know what you think. Take care, everybody.